Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome back to Yoshi's Woolly World. Okay, so we just did a few more levels, so now we're just continuing onward. I know I just say the where we left off kind of thing, but not a whole lot of significant stuff happens in this game, so it's very hard to actually be like, this happened and so on and so forth, so I guess whenever I make these gameplays, I'm just gonna get straight into it, just say the date and stuff and everything, so yeah. So yeah, anyway, today's February the 28th, so yeah, let's get started. Anyway, so yeah, as you can still see, I haven't found the classic controller charger. I was actually looking for it, but I didn't really look thoroughly because, I mean, I was busy and stuff, so I'm gonna try looking for it again, and if I can't find it, then I'm just gonna be stuck with the gamepad, which is not really a big deal, because, like, you know, it's still fine, like, controls fine and stuff, but it's just that I want to play on the classic controller, you know, so, yeah, unfortunately, I still don't have, the Desert Pyramid Beckons. I don't have the charger, and I can't use the classic controller, so I'll just like leave it at that. If you don't see me with the classic controller, it's basically that I just can't find the charger. I'm not really gonna buy another one because if I'm fine with the gamepad, then why would I need to buy another one? So yeah. So basically that would just mean that I'll be playing Yoshi's Island just with the gamepad, and it's gonna be like that like throughout. So, but if I did find it, then I will be playing it on the classic controller. Oh shit, look at that. So these guys like come back, they're mummies or zombies, whatever. They're not like the zombie Shy Guys from Yoshi's Crafted World. Those I actually, oh fuck. Oh, but there is a way. You just gotta, oh shit. Oh, okay, yeah, you can take the fire. Awesome. That's actually really interesting. Oh, and it comes back. Alright, so yeah, so that's kind of what happened. I'll try to find the charger, and if not, then, you know. So yeah. Anyway, now I want to talk a little bit about politics. So anyway, so tomorrow is going to be the South Carolina primary, and I actually feel like Biden is probably going to win it, unfortunately, but then again, like I said, if it's more likely that Trump would win against Sanders and just have a corporate Democrat up there so then they can lose to Trump, I would say. Which, like I said, it's like very likely and stuff. Of course, with the presence of the coronavirus, it's actually a huge unknown because, like, you know, it's like the thing is, though, is that had the coronavirus not really happened, I would basically say, like, you know, it's like very certain that Trump would like win the election and stuff, but because of the coronavirus, that's very that's like hard to predict, you know, because that's like, you know, because multiple stuff can happen, you know? Anyway, I have to probably go down here. So yeah, so... Oh. So, yeah, if there was no coronavirus, then, like, Trump would be the favorite to win re-election. Like, his chances would have increased, but because the coronavirus is, you know, spreading and stuff as of the moment, like, it's now I think it's the World Health Organization says that now the risk of a pandemic is like highly likely and stuff. So yeah, you know, that's kind of like the reality of it. And I also just realized that hold on. There we go. I actually just realized that there's going to be the Tokyo Olympics, and that may be what it would take to actually spread the coronavirus even further, especially in the United States. Now, I don't know if they are going to do the Olympics. I hope they do because, you know, I mean, I do love the Olympics. Of course, I'm more of a soccer World Cup kind of guy, I would say. I actually do love watching, you know, soccer and stuff than I do the Olympics. I mean, it depends on what kind of game in the Olympics that is happening. So, yeah, I actually prefer soccer over the Olympics, but of course, if they have to cancel the Olympics because of the virus, then I understand, which would honestly be kind of a shame because it's Japan that's hosting it, and as you know, I actually really love, you know, Japan, so it was like really nice to see how they have a chance at, you know, hosting the games and stuff, especially when the Prime Minister of Japan, like, you know, did a like this Super Mario entrance, I would say. It was pretty funny. And so, yeah, that made me like really excited for Japan hosting the Olympics. But because of the coronavirus, I'm just afraid that they're probably gonna cancel it. Which, like I said, they might, you know, just because. But I hope they continue on with the game, but they just may have close security, I would say. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway. Yes. Oh. Hold on. Good. Oh. Oh, wait. I just realized something. Hold on. Yes! And done. Haha! Nice! Second key. Alright, I think that's 2 of them on this side, so now I should go to the other side. So yeah, anyway. Oh, can I go through here? Yes, I can. Shortcut. Sweet! Oh, I missed it. That's okay. Alright, so now I'll just bring him back to the door. Here we go. Nice. 2 of them. Let's go to the next one. Is this the same one? I think it is. But what's this? Anyway. Yeah, I was just checking if it was recording, which it is, so... Anyway, I think I have to choose one of these pipes. Fuck. Nope. Oh, what's this? Oh, fuck. Nope, okay. So, it's just an empty room, I guess. I don't know. Alright. So, yeah, so... I just hope that nothing bad happens with the... I just hope, like, the coronavirus doesn't spread and stuff, because that'd be very disastrous. Especially if, hypothetically, like, so if a contested convention happens, which is probably likely, like, you know, considering that Sanders can win primaries and stuff, but the thing is that Biden, because it's predicted that he probably might win South Carolina, he'd be very strong in the South, that, you know, it would limit Sanders' delegates. I mean, of course, Tom Steyer is also in the race in South Carolina, so with Steyer in, it could actually lessen the amount of delegates that Biden would obtain, you know? Anyway, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, wait. Yes. There we go. You know, with Steyer, with Tom Steyer in, it would like lessen the delegates, because I'm surprised that Steyer actually attracts a lot of black support. So he would basically just take away a lot of those delegates from Biden, which is good. Anyway, so maybe I think I should go up. Yeah. But first, let me just get rid of this one. There you go. We have to go up here. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, do that. We'll destroy the fire. No, it doesn't. Oh. Yeah, hold on. Oh, they come up. There we go. So, yeah, so I just hope that doesn't happen. Like, if there's a contested convention and they steal it from Sanders, like, if Sanders has the most delegates and they steal it from him, and then the coronavirus would happen in the United States, and then they would prevent a second term of a Trump presidency and bring in a corporate Democrat like either Biden or fucking Bloomberg, then that'd be just really disastrous because... Oh, hold on. Yeah, just gotta let that thing go to this one. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that'd just be really disastrous, you know, because if they do steal the election from Bernie, then Trump has to win the election. Because if a corporate Democrat wins after they do this thing to Bernie, then that's going to just signal to them that they can just do whatever they want. And it's gotten to the point where now the people can't choose who their nominee wants to be, like in the Democratic side. So that'd just be really disastrous. And I just hope that doesn't happen. It's like think of it this way. It's like Corona-chan is what will decide, you know, the fate of of democracy in the United States. Whether it would give it to either Trump against Sanders or a corporate Democrat that stole the nomination from Sanders, like, you know, from Trump or something, you know. And Trump winning anyway because they stole it from Bernie and stuff. So, yeah, Corona-chan is what's going to decide the fate of the U.S. democracy, I would say, which, you know, is very concerning. Anyway, what is this? Oh, hold on. This is one of those loops. Oh. Anyway, oh shit. If I go this way. Fuck. It's one of those things, isn't it? Ah, here we go. Oh. Looks like an arrow. Nope. What if you can't jump or something? Maybe that's it. Probably can't jump. Nope. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I gotta figure this out. I think this is a Yoshi game, so... But, I don't know. I think... No. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Here we go. Haha, I thought it was gonna take a while. Thankfully it didn't. Click the beads. There we go. So yeah, so I just really hope things go well and the coronavirus doesn't affect the US election. I still think Trump would still win the election, but yeah, like I said, you know, I just really hope a contested convention does happen, so then it would give it to Trump, and if the coronavirus doesn't like happen in the US, you know, or affect the economy, because like I said, the virus can affect the economy with what's happening in China, you know. Or it probably might help Trump. What if that increases the anti-immigration sentiment, you know? I mean, that might happen. Anyway, so it's gonna be like this. Now there's... Oh, now the blocks are going up. I thought I was gonna take those spikes. You know? What the hell is that? I mean, it's supposed to be a flower? Or maybe that's the thing, but I'm not gonna take it. Oh shit. Can't jump. I have to like... Yes. Don't jump. Yeah, don't ever jump. Haha, there we go. Nice. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, good. It's just clouds. Nice. There you go. Okay, that took a little longer than expected, but then again, you know, this has puzzles and stuff, so that's fine. Yeah, so I guess that's probably it that I would say about the primary elections so far. I hope a contested convention happens, or if Sanders would be able to defeat Trump, then I hope Sanders is the nominee, so then he can beat Trump and stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, another thing I want to talk about is, okay, so Super Tuesday is coming up, but there's also the California primary that's going to happen on Super Tuesday. So, okay. So, another thing I'd like to talk about, or, actually I probably want to talk about after this, because I'm going to be putting in, actually, no, it's going to be all politics, and then this name's battle. So, the name of this battle, Bunsen the Hot Dogs Castle. Oh shit, that's a long name to put in my account. I mean, put in the video. Okay, fuck. So, fuck me. Okay, because I'm putting in every single of the monsters in. So, but because there's like this one thing I want to talk about that's gonna probably take a lot of time. So I just wanna. Or no, fuck it, I'll talk about it. So anyway, so the Super Tuesday thing is going to happen in California. And I know that Cenk Ugyur is actually running in the House race. And honestly, if you want to know my take on this, honestly, for any of you guys that are living in that district, I say not to vote for him. Because I used to really love Cenk Uygur and the Young Turks and stuff back in 2016 and stuff. Like, I was a huge fan of the show and stuff for what they talk about and everything. But honestly, after watching their content for a while, they subscribed to the conspiracy of Russia hacking in the Democratic primary and stuff. They are, like, you know, massively for political correctness. They're against free speech and everything, especially Cenk, you know, like what he said about how Milo Yiannopoulos deserved to, you know, be chased out of that, like, bar and stuff, even though, like, he wasn't, like, Milo, he wasn't at a protest, he was just relaxing at some bar, and the Democratic Socialists of America also basically, it's a massive, like, SJW, you know, like, borderline communistic organization. Like, what they did to Milo was just fucking unacceptable. And also, the fact how Cenk Uygur kind of agreed with that was, like, just, you know, it's just bullshit, honestly. And the thing is, though, is that I wouldn't mind him saying that, or what the DSA were doing to Milo if it was, like, at a protest, because, you know, it's like a protest, but it wasn't at a protest, it was at a bar that he was relaxing in. So, you know, what that was kind of like harassment in a way. So, and Cenk subscribed to it. He also constantly defends Antifa, which is, like, just nothing but a Marxist, you know, authoritarian, communistic organization. You know, the fact that he would defend it, you know, just says a lot, you know, about him. So, you know, so yeah, and he's against free speech. He's also against James Damore, you know, about, like, the Google Manifesto and stuff and what happened. So yeah, he's just ultra politically correct, you know, against free speech, and hence, I mean, I wouldn't even vote for him in the primary because of that. Now, of course, that's not to say, like, you know, I have huge grievance with him. I kind of do, but I will say this, he's not as bad as, say, another SJW named Brianna Wu, which I'm actually glad that she lost the Massachusetts primary in the district. Now, also another thing is that a lot of people on 4chan speculate that she's not really a she, it's a he, because it's like Brianna could be transgender and stuff. Honestly, I really don't know if she's transgender or not. I'll just refer to Brianna as a she, just because like I don't see any proof that she might be transgender. I mean, it might. Who knows? Like considering how much of an SJW that person is, but I'll just refer to her as a she. I would say so. Yeah, she lost, which is great. Of course, she's running again, and I advise you guys to not vote for her because that'd be, like, people were saying about how Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez like attracts all that criticism from the right and stuff, which honestly was unwarranted. They always criticize her personally, not her ideas and stuff or her stances. So, but if Brianna Wu were elected to Congress, then she would attract more criticism than Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and also be more valid, and hence it would very much be successful for the right and stuff, which would be disastrous. So, yeah, so Cenk Ugyur, as much as I don't like him, he's not as bad as Brianna Wu. I mean, he at least understands the situation, the politics and stuff, and like, him being a reporter and everything, so he knows what's up. And even though he subscribed to the Russia hacked into the election conspiracy, he's not pro-war or anything. Honestly, he's just ignorant. But honestly, I wouldn't really vote for him in the primary. For those of you guys who live in this district, just vote for any like different progressive Democrat running in the primary, or a Libertarian Republican, I would say. And if a Libertarian Republican actually gets into the top 2 and faces off against Cenk, then vote for that Republican. Like, say this guy, what is that guy? That guy that was like, charged criminally, was it Greg Stephanopoulos or something? That guy who's like a huge Trump supporter. Honestly, I don't know if he's a libertarian. He could be a libertarian, like a Ron Paul libertarian or a Trump Republican. If he's a Trump Republican and he's actually in the top 2, don't vote for him. But if he's a Ron Paul libertarian, then honestly vote for him over Cenk. I mean, they say that, he committed a crime and stuff. Honestly, that's just a deep state conspiracy that they just brought up to him. It's just a criminal, accusation made up by the deep state. Hence, I don't believe it. So therefore, it's not credible evidence. And because of that, I'm fine with voting for him. So. But if there is legit criminal complaint to that guy, then obviously don't vote for him. I don't know why I'm getting that flower. I don't need it. I wonder if I got that name right. If I haven't, I'll leave it in the description. I think it's Greg Stephanopoulos. I know his last name is kind of like that, I would say, but if I'm wrong, I'll just leave it in the description. But yeah. If he's actually a libertarian type Republican, and he's up against Cenk, then vote for him. But if there is some criminal complaint to that guy, like legit criminal accusation, or if he's a Trump Republican, then don't vote for him. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Just don't vote for Cenk. Vote for a different progressive Democrat or libertarian Republican if there's no good Democrat, and if it's up. And if Cenk goes into the runoff and he's up against a libertarian-ish Republican, then vote for that Republican. So yeah, hey, I managed to say this stuff before the boss battle. So maybe if I could just cut this part and just put it in a separate video if I can't fit it in the title, But yeah, so we'll see.